I'd like to convene the Finance Committee of the New York City Municipal Water Finance Authority and ask Debbie for a roll call.
Melanie Herzog,
Alan Anderson, Melanie Hartzell.
Basil Sagos,
Robert Elbern for Commissioner Sagos.
Maxwell Holwick,
Here.
Jacques Jiha,
Jacqueline Gold for Jacques Jiha.
Mark Shaw,
Yes.
David Clark.
First, we'd like to get a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes of the meeting of September 7th.
So moved.
Second.
Great. These have been circulated. Anyone have any changes or comments? Not hearing any objections to the resolution? And not hearing any, it's adopted. Secondly, we will need a motion and second for a recommendation to the Board of Directors for the first of two resolutions on new bond financings. So if we have a motion and a second, then we'll ask Olga to explain what we're doing.
So moved.
Second.
Olga.
So as is typical for us, we initially finance a portion of our capital needs by borrowing from EFC, New York State Environmental Facilities Corporation, through bond anticipation notes. And we now have about $500 million of bond anticipation notes outstanding. We would like to bring a transaction to bond those notes out, pay down the notes and issue the bonds. And that's going to be in November. As is again typical for us, the structure of this transaction consists of two parts. One part is a bond that the authority sells to EFC, and the structure of that bond mirrors EFC's public bonds that EFC sells on behalf of the authority, for the authority. And the second part is a direct loan from the authority. Obviously, we've talked about this before, but just to remind everyone, our issuances through EFC have a number of benefits to them. First and foremost, below the market rate. We get a subsidy from EFC, it ranges depending on the type of project from 33% to 50% of the interest cost. It also diversifies our offerings to the market. We don't have to sell as much debt into the public markets. We sell a portion of it to EFC. So that's a transaction. The two pieces are Series 2, and that's the piece that is structured to mirror the public sale of EFC bonds. We're asking for authorization in the maximum par amount of $350 million. The second piece is a direct loan piece, and that's Series 3. And that's authorized in the not to exceed amount of $250 million. Both pieces will be priced and structured on November 15th. We plan to close this transaction on November 29th. And the senior manager for this transaction is Seabird Brankford Schenk. Co-manager is Citigroup. Are there any questions?
So your authorization of this, it looks like needs to be in two resolutions. So the first one is the 350.
Did I jump ahead? Sorry.
No, I think it's more coherent
It's
this
one
way.
transaction, so it was easier to describe it as one transaction.
So any other questions or just any questions?
Any questions?
The aggregate of the two is going to be 500. We got 500 or so million of bands.
Of proceeds, yeah, to retire 500 million of bonds.
So the mix could change a little, the 350 and 250.
That's right. So we left a little room for both pieces to readjust depending on coupons of public sale and things like that.
Okay.
Any objection to the resolution? Not hearing any. It's passed, and then we'll need another motion and a second for the second piece, the $250 million.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Any further questions? Not hearing any objections, and not hearing any, it's passed. Any other further business for the Finance Committee? Not hearing any motion to adjourn in second?
So moved.
Second.
Objections? Okay, we're passed.